Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to do a parallel line development of a cylinder. So start with a horizontal line and we're going to draw a cylinder. So vertical line up, so we've got a 60mm diameter and I'm going to mark it at 30 for the centre. Vertical line up, horizontal line, slightly missed that, so just draw that one in. So that is our cylinder. So centre line through the middle, and then using the technique from our previous video we draw a half round on the underside of our cylinder. So this is the side view, so half round underneath, which we then break up into our segments using the quick method, using our 60-30 square. So 30 one side, 30 the other, spin it to 60, all coming down from the apex. Then next we need to work out the length of our pattern. So each one of those segments is going to be the same. So if we set our compass to the size of one of those segments, so we start off with a vertical line, and this is our first point. As you can see there, wasn't actually holding it square, so the line didn't come out correct. So we have to get our favourite friend out and rub that out. Accuracy is key. Always in technical drawing we have to be accurate. If we make slight mistakes, obviously then our pattern is correct, and the thing that we actually make is then obviously not the right size. So now we've got a vertical line. Yeah, we'll number all of these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So our first line is going to be number 1. So we set our compass to the distance of our segments, and then we're going to go from one to the other and add those segments up all the way along to create the length of our pattern. Which will be 1 to 13. Always remembering to number them so that we make the right amount of marks. Extra one on the end, number 13. So now we've got those marks, number 13 is the end of our pattern. We can counter check this because obviously we can work out the circumference of the circle using obviously geometry. So using the formula pi r squared will give us the full length of that, to check that we have added the right amount of divisions. So that is our square pattern for a cylinder. So if our cylinder was chopped with a slight angle, if we were adding these together to obviously make a 90-degree or a 30-degree bend or various bends, so we'll cut through and intersect our cylinder. So now we take the lines from where our segments intersect the outside of the circle, we bring those lines vertically through the whole pattern. And where those lines intersect our cut through, we then take horizontal lines across from each one of those. There should be 7 in total. So wherever one of those lines intersects, horizontal all the way across the whole pattern. And with our square, we then do the same off all of our intersection marks and take those vertically all the way through. What that's going to enable us to do is to plot along our pattern the actual shape of the cut-off. So starting with the short side of the pattern, that point is number 1, numbering them all the way through. So our first point is on the lowest side. This gives us a point. The next point is across and up one. We work all the way through till we reach the top. When we reach the top, obviously the pattern then comes down, so we work down from that. Across and down until we reach intersection on the last line. Then to finish off, we join all the dots with a nice smooth arc, which then creates our pattern.